I have great respect for people who know how to motivate others. It's an art. I have listened to so many great speakers, Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, Brian Tracy, and so many others, and have formulated for myself the following principles of personal development. There are only 5 of them. Let me talk about 3 of them today. The first step in personal development. As part of your journey towards personal growth, I refer to them as the 5 steps. Let's start with the first one, developing the ability to absorb. It's like being a sponge, soaking up everything around you, just like you're doing today. Don't miss a thing, not just the words, but the atmosphere, the colors, the scenarios, and the energy. While most people are simply trying to get through the day, I want you to commit to something greater, learning to extract value from each day. Don't just endure it, glean from it. Let each day become your teacher and embrace the lessons of life. This commitment to learning and absorption can truly transform your future. I have a friend who excels in this area. He remembers every detail of his experiences, from his teenage years to the present. He understands the importance of soaking it all in, and that's why he never misses a thing. So, remember this. Wherever you are, be fully present. Absorb it all. Take mental snapshots and let your soul and heart capture the essence of the moment. The second ability, in personal development. The next step in your personal growth journey is learning to respond. It's about allowing life to touch you deeply without letting it overwhelm you. Sad moments should evoke sadness, and joyous occasions should bring happiness. Embrace your emotions. Let them wash over you. It's not just about processing words or images. It's about feeling the raw emotions behind them. Our emotional intelligence is just as important as our intellectual acumen. We need to know how to feel and how to react authentically to life's ups and downs. Personally, I'm the type of person who gets fully immersed in a good movie. I want it to evoke laughter, tears, fear, and inspiration. I want to be moved, transformed by the experience. So I encourage you to allow life to touch you deeply, to leave a lasting impact on your heart and soul. We've discussed the first 2 abilities in our personal development journey: absorption and response. Absorption requires paying attention, soaking up every detail of life around you. And in response, allow life's experiences to affect you emotionally, just as much as intellectually. Next up, Ability 03 in personal development. Here's the third skill. Develop the ability to reflect. Reflection means revisiting, studying again. Go over these notes you're taking today. Listen to the cassettes again. Read the text once more. But it's more than that. Reflect on your day. Run the tapes again in your mind so that the day firmly ingrains in your memory. Here are some good times to reflect. At the end of the day, take a few minutes to go back over it, who you met, what was said, how you felt. Treat each day seriously, learn from it, and then reflect on it to solidify the experience, the knowledge, the sights, the sounds, the colors. Next, at the end of the week, set aside some time to reflect. Review your days, your appointments, your interactions. Capture the essence of the week. A week is a significant chunk of time. Then, at the end of the month, take half a day to reflect. Review what you've read, heard, seen, felt throughout the month. Lock in those experiences. Finally, take a weekend at the end of the year to firmly establish the year in your consciousness, in your experience bank, so it never fades away. Reflect on the highs, the lows, the complexities of the year. Remembering is invaluable. Lock in each day, each month, each week, each year. Solitude is essential for reflection. Reflect with others, but also learn to reflect with yourself. Treasure moments of solitude. Shut out the world for a while. Find your own space for reflection. whether it's in nature or in the quiet of your home. This time for reflection is precious, especially in a busy life. It's your chance to truly revisit and learn from your experiences, reviewing my skills, reflecting on my experiences alone. There are some things you need to do in solitude. Ponder, wonder, read, study, absorb, soak in. See if you can become better this year than you were last year, better in the next 9 months than you were in the first 9. Solitude. There's even more modern advice that says to go to the closet for a time of meditation, a time of prayer. Go to the closet, meaning get away. There's even a graphic description of getting away. Enter into your closet, it said. What, close the door? For what? Just to shut out everything. Life is experience, experience, experience. Touching, seeing, looking, doing, acting, disciplines, and all this stuff. But sometimes, this is where reflecting is so important. To shut the door. To shut the door and wonder, pray, contemplate, think. Let things move into your consciousness and awareness that no other way can achieve. Right? Flying down the freeway, I'm telling you, it's difficult to get through. So many things to do, it's difficult to get through, but times of solitude, times to reflect, so valuable. Learn to reflect. Now, here's why it's important to reflect. To make the past more valuable, to serve you for the future. Here's what's really powerful. Learning to gather up the past and invest it in the future. Gather up today and invest it in tomorrow. Gather up this week and invest it in the next week. Gather up this year and invest it in the next year. See, that's so powerful. Rather than just hanging on one more year, just hanging in there, seeing what's going to happen, learn, study. This is part of the personal development quest. Becoming better than you are, more valuable than you are, not just in terms of economics, but in terms of motherhood, fatherhood, being a better sibling, a better colleague, making a better contribution to the family, to society, to the community, to the church, to the office, to the commitment, to the partnership. It doesn't matter what it is, it has value. Work on yourself, then you bring more value to the partnership, to the marriage, to the franchise, to the corporation, to the enterprise, to the community, to the nation. Self-development, personal development. The best contribution you can make to someone else is self-development. Self-sacrifice only. Stunts. Self-development. Earn respect. Pity the mother who says, "I'm just going to give up my life for my children." Self-sacrifice is not noble. Self-investment is noble. From self-development, if I work on myself and become more valuable, think of what that'll do for our friendship. I used to use the old expression, "You take care of me and I'll take care of you." I found out how shallow and short-ended that was, and I changed it to read like this: "I'll take care of me for you, if you will please take care of you for me." This is part of personal development. We work harder on ourselves than we do on our jobs. Now we bring that to the friendship. Now we bring that to the marriage. Now we bring that to the family relationship as a father, as a mother. And we develop the strength and the power it takes. I think this scenario of disciplines, these abilities to acquire those gifts and those skills, that value, so that we bring more. Now we bring more to the next week. We bring more to the next month. We bring more to the next year. That's so powerful in communication, which we're going to study soon. So powerful. Consider this one: the ability to absorb. Second, the ability to respond. Third, the ability to reflect. Watch the following video to learn about 2 other personal development principles. Enjoy the video.